So today is a big day. We've got a couple big tests, heart and lung test.
All right, we're here. We are here, lung day. You ready?
Nervous.
You Spider-Man
Well,
yet?
They stuck me twice. They gave me radiation.
It really was. I can't see you. It's so dark.
You can call me Spider-Man from now on.
Okay, Spidey. Call you Miles.
Good morning. Today is another big day for me and Michelle. We're in Park City this morning. People were graciously enough to allow us to come have a little getaway in Park City. Thank you to both grandparents and Brian and Michelle's sister-in-law and brother-in-law. Anyway, so today is a big day. We've got a couple big tests, heart and lung test, stress test. And what's the other test that we have going on?
Wheel too, and I don't know.
I don't remember what the other one is, but two big tests. We'll be there for probably 4 or 5 hours, I'm assuming. And then we got some hopefully we get some good results there. So wish us luck.
We are here, lung day. You ready?
Nervous.
What are you nervous about specifically?
What they're going to tell me.
I don't think we'll actually have them tell us a whole lot today. Tuesday, you can be nervous.
Yeah.
I already want to throw up about Tuesday. The thing you should be nervous about right now is they're going to make you run again.
Gotta warm up my body, do some stretches. I'm getting old.
All right, send a prayer this night. Apparently I can't go into this test, which I wasn't expecting. So it's just a little curveball. Kind of has upset me a little bit. He said, this will take a while, so get comfy. And then he shut the door. Like, oh. So I guess none of us will know what's going on in that room.
So what's this whole deal? So I breathe into that, it looks like, and it breathes it over here or something?
Well, I'm going to have you do some breathing tests. And this is going to feed it into the computer and up to here.
Interesting.
We'll do a couple of tests. And then when we do the exercise test, we'll have a mask strapped to you and this hooked to the mask. And while you're exercising, not only will we be keeping track of your heart and what it does, but we'll also be measuring a lot of respiratory numbers.
We're done.
Well, no, we're not.
Well, for the first test, we got one more test in about an hour, and which one's that one? Do you know?
The V2 scan.
V2 scan. So that one's in an hour. Can't eat anything, and but afterward we'll do a nice. Thank you. We'll do a real nice lunch. Because I'm not supposed to eat anything. So.
How was that?
It was really hard. That deep breathing like that and breathing like abnormality like that, it was really weird.
It like looked
it was
like you
taxing.
were in pain.
It was very taxing and it was painful. Like my lungs hurt from doing that. And I think I asked if that was normal, and I don't know if he gave me a really good answer or not. If I felt uncomfortable like that. I was like, I'm assuming that's very common for people to feel that way because it was very uncomfortable to breathe like that so many times. So
he would like look out the door and give me this sad puppy dog look like, help me.
Me? I'm fine.
I know you're fine.
I'm fine. We're all fine. So, all right. So we got a weird hour until the next test.
I am out in the car crying. I keep thinking the tears are gonna be done, and they don't go anywhere. They're always here. Turns out there's always enough tears. But it's fine. I was just trying to explain this to Bree, that like, it's like I know a lot of people are praying for us and fasting for us, and I think what I must be feeling has got to be like, you know, being buoyed up and strengthened from that, because it still sucks just as bad, but I'm okay. Like, I don't know how to put it into words. I feel strong. And maybe that's because yesterday, you know, I didn't have my kids and I got to relax and spend time with JD, and I guess I just realized, like, this sucks so bad. But even amongst this being the worst thing ever, I can find joy in my life. And I hope that I never have to see if I could continue to feel that way if JD's gone. But right now, as long as I have him, I feel that way. And so, okay, good talk. The reason I'm out here in the car is because once again, they wouldn't let me in today. I should have known when they required a COVID test. None of the other big tests we have done have required COVID tests, but this one did. I'm fine. I'm getting it together. And so I should have known that they probably wouldn't let me in. But first when I got kicked out, and the doctor was like, okay, I will let you open, or I'll leave the door open and I'll set this chair right out here. JD is he's breathing radioactive air. Kind of thought in general we're supposed to avoid radioactive things, but it's whatever. So he's breathing radioactive air, and then they'll do like a CAT scan, I think. I'm not sure what kind of scan of his lungs. And then they inject him and should be able to see. So the guy was like, do they expect blood clots on you? And I was like, oh, that's why we're here. Because if you remember, I've told you they were throwing around blood clots, the possibility of it, like at the second test, the first stress test we did. So he said they probably just have to rule this out, blood clots in your lungs, since he's experiencing such severe shortness of breath. But the good news is, they said based on his height, okay, sorry, we're returning back to the first test this morning, the stress test, like the running one. They said that they expected him to be able to get a 42.5. That was the max expected. And he was able to get to a 43. So that's good. We didn't know what it was. It wasn't like they were like, okay, you're at 42 and stop. It was like, it must be a combination of like, take your blood pressure, divide it by this, whatever, you know, a bunch of different things. Because at like a few minutes later, they're like, okay, you got to a 43, you know, that's great. But the thing I don't know is, do they expect any 33-year-old who is in great shape, tall, muscular, whatever, to get a 42.5? Or do they expect a 33-year-old in heart failure to get a 32.5? And that's what I don't know. But I guess we're down. Today's Thursday. The weekend will go by fast. We have so much this weekend. And then we'll get his CAT scan, or his MRI, cardiac MRI, on Monday. And meet with the doctor Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be a lot. So, how'd it go? You Spider-Man yet?
They stuck me twice.
They did. So
I think you went through the one side and out the other. It really hurt. But then they got it good. But they put me on, they gave me radiation.
It really was. I can't see you. It's so dark. They said that it was radioactive material.
Yep, so I'm pretty much Spider-Man. He can call me Spider-Man from now on.
Okay, Spidey. Call you Miles.
Miles Davis.
Nope. Shoot, what is his name? Miles more crap. I don't know.
Morano.
I don't know. Anyways, JD, we were rewarding him. He's been fasting all day. And so
I want some Firehouse subs.
We're going to get Firehouse subs and then home to the kids.
Damn. I want to see those kids too.
We just pulled in the driveway. We're taking a deep, big breath until we switch modes into the parenting
mode now.
Right. We got first baseball practice tonight that Dad is in charge of.
2.5 hours from now. I'm going to be yelling at a bunch of 8-year-olds.
He's 7.
Just kidding.
How you feeling? You okay?
I'm doing alright. Yeah.
emotionally on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like good at 10?
Yeah.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
Doing good.
What about physically on a scale of 1 to 10?
Physically, probably the same. Doing pretty good.
Good. I needed this. I needed this last 24 hours with him. So
Really nice. Real nice.
here we are. We're gonna go into the real world.
Yep. Here we go.
Back at it. She just called you grandma. She called you grandma. You do know who he is.
Yay! Oh,
Oh,
fancy
Daddy.
girl.
Hi, sweetheart.
Yay! Rocky! Hey there, buddy. You're upside down.
Is that my Rocky there? Hello. I missed you. So we're getting the kids ready for their events tonight. Beckham has his first baseball practice. And apparently Bigfoot over here is already dancing Daddy's shoes. You look good. Show me how you can dance in those shoes. Baby. All right, close enough.
Yeah.
Rocky, you want to come with me and take Pommy to dance? Yeah. And then Bex will meet you at baseball. Peyton's got piano.
I was like, wait, what about me?
And Peyton's got piano. So we got our books right here. What a day. All the kids are in bed. I'm sitting here and I'm realizing that we like had all these tests, right? And so I wasn't really thinking about like, we're getting results on Tuesday, and like 4 or 5 days we're getting results. And now that like we only have one more big test, I actually am starting to feel really anxious about the results we're gonna get. It's surprising to me how many things keep like sideswiping me and surprising me that there's emotions attached. But today went good. It was really sad I couldn't be in there, and it was sad when he'd look at me with those puppy dog eyes. Like he literally couldn't breathe. It was like, save me eyes, and it broke my heart. Ugh. And I sound like I'm getting sick because I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I cannot be getting sick. I'm healthy. I'm strong. I'm brave. I can do hard things. All these affirmations coming back to me. Good thing we've been practicing every morning all year long with our affirmations because I need them. I can do hard things. You can do hard things. We can do hard things. JD's body can heal, even though that's a very hard thing. I don't know what else to say. Life is hard right now. My mom always says, you can have a bad day, you can have a bad week, you can have a bad year, you can have a bad lots of years and still have a good life. And I'm hanging on to core beliefs like that. Right now we're in the thick of it, but we will come out stronger the other side. I'm grateful for all your support. It's been really sweet. Hearing all your comments and your love towards JD and all the prayers, please keep them coming. We appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.